welcome to the Treehouse. I'm your host, Grandpa Cato,
It's your boy Suade Love,
and we're your villains.
straight from Boston. You heard?
Sit back, enjoy, and we're about to give you another podcast.
Haha.
Peace. No, we don't want to say peace. Fuck you.
What's up?
Treehouse.
We back.
Villain. What's up, yo? How you doing, man?
I'm good, man. Yo, my heater stopped working last night. I woke up in the middle of the night. I'm like, it's a little chilly. So I went to go. No, I woke up. It was chilly, and my heater was making this crazy ass noise. I'm like, why the fuck is this heater this loud? So I went to go fuck with it. I'm like, no heat's coming out, this nigga. So I turned it off and turned it back on. It was cool. You feel me?
Yeah.
And then when I woke up for work, it wasn't working again. So I was like, fuck it. I went against my religion, and I bought a heater online.
Yeah.
You know, I do not online shop.
Yeah.
So I hit up Mills because she's a Prime member. So I'm like, yo, if you order this heater for me, can it come the same day? She's like, yeah, it could be there by 2. So when I order it, when I get off work, the heater's there. My nigga, I goes, opens up the heater, plugs it in. Why the fuck a remote don't work for the heater?
And does it have batteries?
I put batteries in it,
Yeah.
smart ass.
Just asking.
Yeah.
I'm just asking.
Yeah, fuck you. So I
Turn off the computer, turn it back on.
I hate those people. So I hit Mills up like, yo, bro, this fucking remote don't work, nigga. Because the heater I bought was like a little bit more expensive.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, we could have just bought the cheap heater. Like, I could have not got the remote. Like, you feel me? So whatever, bro. I'm like, fuck it. I'm not sending this heater back because I'm not about to be cold. You feel me? I'm not about to pay double because I would have to buy another one while I wait to get refund. Like, you feel me? This is why I don't online shop. It's fucking annoying.
Yeah.
And then I get out the shower. I goes to turn my TV on, bro.
Yeah.
And why does the fuck does my TV remote work the heater? Bro, what?
That shit is mad funny.
And no, the heater is not the same brand as my fucking. The heater is some random company in China.
Bro, that's a come up though.
And my TV is a LG TV.
They say, yo, just put that in there too.
Yo, bro.
It's made in the same factory.
Piss me off, bro. I'm like, yo, this is. People always ask me, why don't you shop online? I don't have good experiences.
Nah, I don't like that
It
shit.
doesn't work for
I
me.
like to pick something out in person.
Yeah, because I should be able to take that shit back to the store
Instantly.
instantly, bro, and
Like,
just
here,
swap
take
it
this shit
out
back.
or get my money.
Yeah, I'll take that one now. Let me try that one.
Stupid ass. And I started to wait till I got off work, but I was like, I'm gonna be heated if I wait and I go to Target and they don't have none.
Yeah.
And it's Christmas too, so I
Yeah,
just expect the shelves to be
Yeah,
empty.
it'd be like that.
So I'm like, fuck
Especially
it.
now. Fuck that.
I ain't gonna lie, I did feel mad good to come home and it was just like right there on my doorstep, like,
Yeah. You be blessing people like that too.
I do. I do be blessing people like that. They be mad happy to see me. That shit be mad funny. They be like jumping up and down like kids, like, I was waiting. I was coming. I'm gonna kick it off with the weeklies real quick.
Yeah.
You saw Dochi's Tiny Desk?
Oh man, fire.
Best Tiny Desk this year.
If y'all don't watch Tiny Desk, check that shit out.
Yeah, if you don't watch it and you like live music, it's this generation's version of Unplug.
Yeah. And it's dope too, because they're in a little ass, I guess it's a studio.
No, it's an office.
Yeah, but it's where they record, so it's their studio. But it's just desk, a bunch of books and shit, paperwork, and they just vibing out in this little cubicle.
Yeah.
Fire though. Because sometimes they be packing people in.
Nah, they do pack. They be packed in that bitch. Whenever they turn the camera around, I'm like, this is a real office.
Yeah.
Okay. To stay on music, did you hear Tory Lanez diss track?
Nah.
Well, it's not a diss track, but he got on DDG's
Did he?
single. Real quick, DDG be rapping, and every time he puts a song out, I be like, oh yeah, this nigga raps.
Yeah.
And it be decent.
Yeah.
But I think like he's battling his YouTube personality against his rap career. And it's like, I seen some shit. He was like, I think I should stop doing YouTube. And I was like, don't do that because you're making money.
Yeah. Don't throw away money.
And then not for no fucking rap. Like you're not about to just dive in the money bags of rap, nigga. But I just thought that was funny because I'm like, oh, this guy, he makes decent music. Well, he at least has a great ear. He hasn't put out so much shit I don't like.
Yeah.
Especially when he picks an artist like Moonwalking in Calabasas with Blueface. I fuck with that.
Yeah.
But yeah, nevertheless.
I'm going to have to listen to it. Maybe I'll put it up on the...
So you didn't hear the Tory Lanez?
No, I haven't heard it.
Oh, okay.
I mean, did he go in?
Yeah, it's Tory Lanez. He's rapping his ass off. The reason I fucked up and called it a diss at first because he mentions the Kendrick Drake shit, but he don't name Kendrick.
I thought he was like he hating on the Kendrick shit.
No.
He can't do that. That's
he's just playing for home team Canada. He's waiting for the day niggas try me like they tried the boy. Like nobody's ever gonna try you like that, Tory. You ain't made it to that level yet.
Nah, not even close.
But in other events, did you watch Secret Level?
Secret Level. That's up my alley, bro.
When I seen it, I'm like, let me put. I sent it to you and Squeak because you guys are the anime kings to me.
Yeah.
Squeak hasn't gotten back to me yet.
So, that was already on my list for a minute, and I forgot it was even coming out until you hit me, and I was like, oh fuck, I'm already on it. And so as soon as I got home, I put it on, and I was like, I'm in heaven,
bro. It got me by surprise because I just was looking for something new to watch. Yeah. And I was like, oh, this shit has 8 episodes.
Yeah.
So I'm like, season's over.
I love that shit. The anthology shit.
I put it on. I'm like, oh, this is a cartoon. And I started to turn it off.
Oh, no, don't do
and
that.
Then before I could even turn it, because I was doing something while the first episode was playing. And before I could even turn it off, the episode was over.
Yeah.
So then I'm like, what the fuck? It was a 15-minute episode. Yeah. So then I started looking at the other episodes like, oh, this is like Love and Robots.
Yeah, Love, Death, Robot.
Yeah, so I was like, let me see. And when the next episode was a different type of animation, I was like, oh, I got to rock out with this. It was fire.
Fire. That episode, the 5th episode, the Warhammer one?
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
They're doing a live action, you know.
And, like, what's that, with real people?
Yeah, real people. Amazon's doing it. They just got the rights to it. It was going back and forth because the company that owns like the actual game, you know, they were trying to get some crazy money because
I can't even imagine it because the animation was so fucking crazy.
And so you know who's doing Henry Cavill was the dude. He's a big Warhammer player, like actual like tabletop. He paints them shits, and so he's been trying to get this shit off the ground for a minute to actually do the live action shit. And so they finally greenlit it, and he's gonna be running the shit.
And he's the guy who created it?
No, he's Superman. Henry Cavill.
Cavill. Oh, Cavill.
He's the dude that plays Superman with Batman, with Ben Affleck.
Oh, he's a big fan of it?
Yeah.
So he's a part of it?
Yeah. He played The Witcher and shit.
Oh, got you. Yeah, I couldn't get into that show.
But so, he's into that shit. He's going to be running. Hopefully, it's just super bloody like The Boys and shit.
Yeah, hopefully. That's the only way it'd be good.
Yeah. Blood and guts.
Drones in the sky.
Hey, guys, I got a drone. You want to see it? $100 an hour.
How you feel about drones in the sky?
I mean, I fly a drone. Nobody ever be like, yo, look at that drone.
Come on, man.
Them drones are the size of cars, apparently. I ain't never seen a drone the size of a car. And the government just doesn't want to shoot that shit out of the fucking sky.
2 things I ain't never seen. A UFO and a hoe that won't go.
Pickles.
Yeah, sick nigga. Yeah, man, they say they got drones. I'm sorry, guys, that we don't give a fuck, okay? They say they got drones in the sky over New Jersey. They're starting to say this. Couple in NY, couple in PA.
Yeah, you know why I don't care? Because I don't give a fuck about blurry cam footage. That shit is... Bro, that's like saying, ooh, look, I got this picture of Bigfoot. And it's like, bro, that's your fucking thumb on the the fucking lens. Like, I don't care if I can't see it.
Bro, that shit could be HD 4K, bro. And I still would be skeptical.
See, I need to see it.
In person.
Where I see somebody I know in the background.
No.
And they're like, look it. And I'm like, oh, I know him. He ain't going to lie.
I got to see it in person. Nigga. My brothers was in the military. One of my brothers got to call me like, yeah, one of my homies was saying they tested some new shit out. Like,
they won't tell you, though.
But
especially if they about that shit.
Who won't tell you?
If they were in the army and they can't, like, they sign an NDA.
Oh, all my niggas that ain't supposed to say something, tell me. That's what I'm trying to tell you. We infiltrate. We infiltrate and share. You feel me? So I don't know, bro. Like, but in all seriousness, nigga, I just feel like I'm being manipulated.
I think it's just like Navy shit. I think it's just shit that, because otherwise they taking that shit down.
I feel like I'm being manipulated.
Like, I've seen them fucking, they have the fucking machines, they walk up and just make that shit drop. So, yeah, that shit ain't shit until...
I was just thinking about Amazon drones.
I want that shit.
Because I never seen one, and we don't have them here.
No,
but they have them in other
I think
states.
they have them like Arizona or some shit. They've been testing them.
Yeah.
Some places it don't rain and shit. Ain't no snow. Just dry.
In other news...
We got Jay-Z on here, but that shit was turned out to be a fluff.
That shit was here and gone.
He was like, no.
They was like, yeah. He was like, I said no.
And that was the story, y'all.
And then she came back and was like, I lied.
He said no.
So sorry, guys. I know everybody was waiting on Jay-Z to go down with Diddy, but
it was quick.
She said she lied.
Man.
Damn, that was a quick topic. You remember when we first put that shit in the weekend?
Yeah, I was about to go in on it.
We thought we was going to go in for an hour.
I was going to go in. I was like, oh, I got all kinds of speculation.
This bitch come out 15 minutes later talking about she was lying. We already thought that, but you ain't even let it simmer a little bit.
There was no marination.
Yeah, shit. I guess that shit got hot for her.
She saw the bill that was gonna be, and she was like, millions or billions?
They denied Diddy's bond again.
You know why?
He's all set.
Speculation. He did it allegedly.
I was about to say, he beat that case. You gonna feel crazy.
No, alleged speculation. You know what I mean? This we are just having a conversation about
do
maybe
you think
what's
Diddy
in
was out here doing something illegal, or do you think he just like the party?
Both.
I don't even know what party means.
He's the party. That's why you can't even imagine what it means. But yeah, I think he's into both. Because where he came from, he was definitely in the shit.
You know why I believe it? Well, you know why it's believable?
What?
Because you got that nigga on camera asking grown men when you gonna come party with me. Like, nah, like party. You got this nigga on camera asking grown men when you gonna let me take you shopping. Like,
yeah. A lot. Not just like one person.
It's just hard for him to beat the allegations with all the shit he got out there. Like,
and then he's on tape beating somebody.
But he's not on trial. Everybody always brings up the Cassie shit, but he's not charged with beating Cassie.
It's not about the charge. It's just about the fact that he's a shitty person. Perception is ruined.
I don't equivalate rape with physical abuse, though.
No, you don't know what happens behind closed doors. We only know what was put out there. You know what I mean?
In fact, all we doing is speculating. But I'm just saying, I don't ever look at a dude who's abusing. I'm gonna shut the fuck up.
Speculate.
Nah, because what I was about to say, it was gonna sound retarded before I even said it. I just don't correlate the two. But you're absolutely right, nigga. Abuser is an abuser, nigga.
Yeah.
If he's gonna put his hands on him, why not take something from him?
Yeah. So it's just one of those things where he fucked up.
A lot.
Too many cameras now. Too many
cameras, bro. Too longer tenure of the same diabolical actions, nigga. Like,
I mean, that shit gonna catch up with you if you're doing that shit.
Like, you gotta stop. Like, you gotta slow down, nigga. Just look in the mirror and just turn your horny down, nigga.
That's been the theme for the end of the year. Guys, turn it down.
Just turn your horny down a little bit. Like, I don't know how horny you niggas is. Pause. But just turn it down a little bit. It'll save you a couple little stresses and little troubles. These niggas is horny as fuck, bro. Why the fuck they so horny, nigga?
All right. So we gonna get into the extras and shit.
Yo, if you got sons, teach them how to talk to girls. If your sons is teenagers, teach them how to court. Like help these young men out so they don't grow up to be old creeps, nigga. Like, cause it's something. Luckily, I had a great mother, bro. Luckily, I had some love in my life, bro.
Yeah, have some love in your life.
You ain't shit, nigga. I can't even be serious ever, nigga.
I'm sorry. I was thinking it. I'm like, yeah, that's fucking true, man. Have some light.
These niggas wasn't love, bro.
I think a lot of people ain't love.
They ain't getting no hugs, my nigga.
That goes back to those. Remember we had that episode, the breaking cultural fucking issues and shit. Mm-hmm. Like, that's a big one. Like, hug your family, y'all. So many infighting and shit.
Don't hug me.
I'll give you a hug.
No, I don't do hugs.
Pause.
You can't. If you pause it like that, it just makes it more sus. Yeah. They can't see my face. I'm disgusted. I'm just thinking about it. Like, don't fucking hug me.
That's mad funny.
Oh my goodness. Oh, I really hate hugs. If we ain't being intimate, don't touch me. A dap is about as far as I can go, nigga. And that shit is limited to the core. Like, you feel me? I be pounding niggas all day at work. Something about physical contact creeps me the fuck out. Nigga. I don't know why niggas be so horny.
You got black ice on here. Or do I have black ice on here?
Yo, bro, I was riding the scooter to work one morning. Bro, I hit the corner.
Oh, man.
Black ice like a motherfucker. Luckily, I already fell when I first got my scooter, so I'm a pro. You feel me?
I'm kind of mad at myself.
I weeble wobble, kept it moving.
I thought you were talking about the other black ice.
What?
The air freshener?
Yeah, yo, bro.
I was like, why are you talking about the air? What's the take on the air freshener?
That black ice shit been on there for a grip, too. That was a minute ago.
But I can understand.
I can't believe you thought I was talking about the air freshener.
That's the first thing that popped in my head.
That's a nasty ass air freshener, bro.
I know. That's why I was like, what is...
That shit smell like dollar store cologne.
All right. Careful with the black ice on the road. Black ice in your car, don't put it in there. That shit is nasty and gross.
Unless you want to smell like an 80s drug dealer, nigga.
With the fuzzy dice.
Let's get into some hypotheticals.
All right, what you got?
If you could change one thing in your past, what would it be? But it can't be like for monetary gain. Nigga said take the money out. What are we even talking about? Yo, your face... Yo, this nigga looked mad enthusiastic, and as soon as I said without the monetary gain, it's just dead face. No money. We always talk about money. We can get the money later.
That's why I'm really thinking about it. Like, if I can go back and change one thing, but it can't be for monetary gain. Oh, I got it.
What's up?
Dinosaurs never die.
It's something you can change. You can't change that.
So it has to be in my lifetime?
Yeah.
Oh, man, that would have been dope. Imagine going down the street, instead of a pit, you got a little T-Rex.
Eating you up, nigga. Eating you up, the crib. The block. You can't train a T-Rex. Niggas barely can train their Rottweiler. Nigga can't train a T-Rex.
I'd have a fucking T-Rex. Or a saber-tooth tiger shit. Brr. That shit fuck you. They be like house pets, though. Broken and shit.
If I could change one thing in my past, it would probably be something petty. I would have joined the military.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a hot one.
Yeah. I would have joined the military at 18.
You know, I went to one of those recruiting centers once. It was a bunch of the homies from high school. And they were like, oh, yeah, we're going to go down to a recruiting center and we're going to sign up. They were like, come with us. I was like, all right. You know, I had the suave hair at this point in my life. The long
That's why
Rico shit.
and that's the only thing I thought of, because I really didn't join because I didn't want to cut my hair.
And so when I was there, that was it. I was like, I'm not cutting my fucking hair.
I already knew where you was going with this.
And so, and my homies, they took the test while they were there. They trying to get in there, and I'm just standing around waiting for them to take the test. I'm like, what the fuck are these dudes doing? Like,
I tried to
and so they were both too dumb to get in.
That's crazy.
They failed the fucking test.
That's crazy.
To get basic recruitment.
How you feel an aptitude test, nigga? Isn't that what it's called?
Yeah.
Yo, yeah, but anyways, I tried to join when I was in Job Corps because I told you my teachers was like in the military.
Yeah.
They was one was a lieutenant in the Army and the other one was a lieutenant in the Air Force. And the Air Force wasn't, you got to be smart and you got to have a good record.
Yeah.
And they wanted me to go I had to get some college credits.
Yeah.
In order, because I had a GED.
Yeah.
So I was like, fuck that. That's mad work to join.
I mean, once you go in there, it's like school all over.
Yeah. So then I tried to do the Army, but they had just changed some rule, and again, they wanted me to go get 1 credit. You feel me?
Yeah.
Or I could just join the reserves. Who the fuck wants to join the reserves, nigga? I wanted to be active,
yeah.
like full duty, like, so it didn't work. I had a plan, but I think that's one thing I don't think about it, but that's one thing. Like, when people ask me, like, if you could change anything in the past, like, I don't regret it, but I always be like, I probably could have made some official foundational steps in my life.
Yeah, I understand.
Because I already had people who had did it and was doing it.
Yeah.
Like, just getting out, already in, about to get out. So I had mad people putting me on the game and shit like that. Like,
yeah.
So I think I could have did something with that.
I ended up working with a lot of people out of the Air Force when I worked at the airport. Because once they got out, they would get back into the kind of the same job market. And so a lot of them who were in the Air Force end up working at the airports. And so I ended up working with a bunch of them dudes. Man, cool. But a lot of the time, they're not getting paid crazy, but they don't spend any money. There's nothing to spend money on. And so that shit just stacks in a bank. And so I knew one dude who, he got out. He was like 20-something. He didn't spend any money, started working at the airport, and then bought a house.
Yeah, I know mad people who did that coming out.
Yeah. It's super easy.
Especially the ones that were stationed overseas. Because you really don't spend bread like that.
I mean, if your meals are being taken care of, you ain't got to pay for a place to live. You don't have to pay for shit.
You wearing a uniform. You
know what I mean? Your money just goes into a bank.
I mean, if you don't buy a Dodge Charger.
$770,000.
I don't know what he bought. What do you think it was, a Ferrari?
Oh, fuck. Yeah, it had to be like a Ferrari. Maybe a Bugatti.
Nah, it would have been a mil plus.
No, if you got it used.
It would have been a mil plus.
No, it doesn't have to be like one of the big ones, the Chiron or the Viron.
Then what's the point of buying it?
They can get the cheap one.
Nah, bro, he got some. It was a white boy too. He bought some crazy foreign.
We talking about them dudes who be on the internet, who be trying to flip their bad automotive purchases.
You want to play it for him?
Yeah.
Can we do that?
Yeah, we can do that.
I'm gonna play it.
Just pause for a second.
No, I got it. Are you gonna plug in the phone?
No, you can just put it on there. I don't give a fuck.
Close to a little over $200,000 in negative equity, bro.
Yeah, you're not the only dealer to tell me this, man. I'm trying kind of everywhere I can.
Oh, shoot, bro.
Literally, I took out a loan to cover my rent, bro. Just, things aren't really working out.
I mean, do you have strong income? What do you do for work?
Back when I got this car, I was making like $40,000 a month.
Wow.
Right now, it's like 10, 15, kind of burying me. And I mean, I shouldn't have bought the car in the first place. But
what was the sales price of the car?
$770. I didn't put much down at all. My payment's like $10,000 or $11,000
a month.
Yeah.
Oh man. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, literally, I'm surviving on my savings, and that, like, the car payments is ripping me in half, man. I mean,
Okay.
I have an Etsy store which pays for most of it, but
Here's one for sale, bro.
Yeah, so that's basically the gist of it, right? Like this guy,
He's making.
he was at one point when his business was doing really well, he was making $30,000 to $40,000 a month. So he goes out and buys this crazy car for $770,000. He barely puts any money down on it, so he probably put less than $5,000 down on the car. He had a great credit part. Now he's making, what do you say, 10 to 11?
It's about 66 months for an average car
10
loan.
to 15. You get to 72 is the most you can go.
But nah, he didn't do 72. He's making 40 a month. So, yeah, he said he's about 10, 11. So that's just straight loan is at $11,666 for 66 months. I kind of went over the 60 to give him a little more.
Yeah, so this dude's making from $10,000 to $15,000 a month. Now his car note is $11,000 plus a month. Wouldn't you just give up the fucking car and take the hit on your credit? And
Yeah. At that point, there's nothing he can do because he was in the hole $220,000 because the ones he found online were like $400,000.
and then what you guys was listening to was him talking to a dealer trying to trade in his car and roll over the
negative equity.
the negative equity
into
into
the
a
next-
fucking Corvette,
a Corvette.
which is only worth $200,000.
So I don't think the guy actually understood that. Either way, he's screwed.
I just don't understand. Like, you still make good money. You're still making $10,000 to $15,000 a month,
And he's buried with that.
and he's digging in his savings to pay. His savings is what's paying his bills.
No.
His business is now solely dedicated to paying his car. Why not just take the hit on your fucking credit? Isn't it easier to fix your credit than to try to fucking yo? Yeah, that was crazy. Had to share that with y'all.
Yeah, that's crazy.
If you're not driving, and I know some people in the audience is probably gonna be like, "Shut the fuck up, Suade." What you know? You was riding an electric scooter. But listen, people. If you're not driving a foreign, and we all know what a foreign is, your car note shouldn't be over $300 a month.
Yo, some of those are like 12.
I know motherfuckers with a Nissan Maxima paying $900 a month for a car note.
No, thank you.
We got to reevaluate some things, people.
I'm not even at that with insurance.
Nasty. If you hit the lottery right now, get back to these hypotheticals. What's your move?
I already got it like laid
Boom.
out.
You just hit the lottery.
The plan has been laid out for a minute.
Okay,
Like,
let's go.
This is not a hypothetical for me. It's like ready to go. So first thing I'm doing is I'm going to a bank that I have chosen. I ain't telling y'all which one, so y'all don't know where my money at. So going to a bank. There's some banks that only deal with very high sums of money, and their whole business is to make you more money because the amount you're about to have them hold is enough to change their lives and yours. So I'm hitting up that bank. I don't even have to have the money yet. I just have to show them that I'm about to have it. And the first thing that I'm doing is talking to my new assistant, because you get assigned an assistant at the bank. And I'm talking about like that 600 million plus, where that money's fucking going, because you ain't getting these people with $2 million.
You hitting the $600 million lottery?
Bro, we talking about the one that's current, right?
Okay, then. My boy going for $1 billion.
Is a right. So first thing I'm doing is hitting them up.
Okay.
Instantly, I make money now. The money is not even in there. It doesn't even have to be in there. They're gonna figure out the taxes. They're gonna figure out where it goes, and they're gonna figure out how to put it in a trust where that shit ain't getting taxed.
You trust them to do all that?
That's their job. This is not like an accountant you go to down the street. These are like banks that deal with the world's money. They deal with Toyota. They deal with BMW. They're dealing with Porsche, Ferrari. These are the banks they use.
Okay.
You can look them up. There's only about 5 of them.
I'm listening, bro.
Right? So that's the first thing. Financially, I'm already set. They're already hired. They're already on the payroll. After that, I'm getting my card. Boom. Plastic. Actually, it's titanium now. I got a couple titanium in my wallet right now.
The black card?
No, I'm not getting a black card. This thing's higher than a black card.
There's something higher than a black card?
Yeah.
Put me on.
Just go to private banks, man. You just have to call them up. You
What's
get
higher
whatever
than
you
a
want.
black card? Ain't got no limit. What's higher than that?
There is a limit. The limit is based off of your gross that you are projected to make in your business or whatever the company is. There is a limit on it. You're not just going to show up and be like, I want a $40 billion company. Elon Musk cannot do that. There is a limit. So the limit is what they set. Now, that limit is going to be different depending on how much money you got. You can have a couple million. Your limit's going to be pretty high to a couple million. Once you trying to be like, all right, let me get like 200-300 million, way more than you make, you're not going to get that. So it's dependent on your limit, but guaranteed that limit is real fucking high.
So what you getting?
A nice house, little house though, big property, 200 acres, and one little like 2-story house, real modern, overlooking like a mountain range. Fire.
Bro, on Google it says the American Express. It said it don't got a preset limit, bro.
It's not preset. That's why I said it's different for every person because everybody's money's different. It's the same way their platinum card goes and shit. And then if you get like a charge card, which is different from a credit card, you have a floating limit too. There's no real limit on it.
Yo, so boom, I hit the lottery.
Yeah.
You would see the nigga come up out of me, like a resurrection. Like, you feel what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Yo, bro, it's a ratchet movie. First, I'm gonna give my mama some money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm getting cash.
Yeah.
Cause I gotta piss my mama off and make her happy at the same time. I'ma show her the cash.
Yeah.
Just a little bit cash. You feel me? Then you know you gotta go break off the fam. Then I'm gonna go buy a couple of J's. This is how ignorant I am, bro.
Just a couple J's.
Just a couple of J's. Then I'm gonna buy me a modest little suite downtown, like little penthouse shinny.
Yeah.
Buy a nice little crib down south.
Yeah.
And then the rest of that money, I'm put it on black.
I'm dead.
I ain't trying to be stressed out with all that, bro.
That casino kicked you out. I ain't fucking with that.
I bankrupt them niggas, bro.
They said, nah, we ain't doing that bet. Fuck you.
Like, y'all don't want to gamble with me?
They're like, hell no, because you going to own the casino. That shit.
On the strip, nigga.
You end up rolling for $1 billion.
Kill them niggas. But yeah, my fault. You ever picture what your life would be like without like children?
It's hard. I mean, it's not hard to imagine because obviously I went through a large part of my life without kids. But I think picturing my life since them is harder to think of. Like what would have happened, where I would have been, where I would have been in life. Because there's like getting to where I'm at now from when I had kids, which would be 16 years ago. So trying to figure out how many decisions you make in 16 years, I'd be like, fuck, my life could have been way, way different.
You think it's better, right?
Yeah. Because even like just a couple years ago, I feel like I was like all over the place. And now I feel like pretty like focused, centered, both, I guess, centered and focused.
You think, and that's because like you got something to keep you grounded at home?
Yeah. I think goals, like giving yourself a real goal. I'm not talking about like, yeah, I'm going to go.
Life goal.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Something that like I will die and not have completed.
Yeah, man. I think about that. I asked that question because since I don't have kids, sometimes I'll be like, damn, I wonder if my life would be more structured, I guess.
Yeah.
If I had children. or a child. Because sometimes I don't feel grounded. Like,
Yeah.
I have so much freedom, bro,
Yeah.
that sometimes I be like, is this the right move? Like, I watch how like people with kids move, and it's like, obviously, like you gotta consider that person before you do anything. Like, you feel what I'm trying to say? So it's like, oh yeah, I want to move out of state, but damn, I think I'll wait till my kids like out of 8th grade or out of high school. It's just like, I don't be like, I don't have to factor in nothing but me. Yeah. So I be like, damn, like, am I jumping the gun too fast sometimes? Because I don't have anything grounding me like that.
That's the thing. I can't jump the gun. Like, I can't, like, it's like the amount of times I'll want to just be like, fuck this. You know what I mean? Like, but at the same time, I'll be like, fuck. I can't do that.
And the only time I be feeling like that is like if I'm in a relationship.
Yeah.
So I definitely understand how kids can add that extra element.
Yeah.
Cause
it's like a wild card every day. Because you got two people that you hope like keep that shit keep it together. Come on.
Yeah, nah, that's yeah. Cause when I'm in a relationship, the only thing I be thinking is I ain't gonna move. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I'm stuck. Whatever city I'm in, I'm stuck here for the duration of this relationship.
Yeah.
So while I'm in that relationship, I'll be like, damn, what the fuck is the rest of my life gonna look like here? Like, you feel me? Because you know, in the beginning, you don't be thinking about no bad shit. So like,
nah, but that's it. It's like you gotta fucking like be like, all right, I'm gonna make this shit work, however it fucking works. You know, it's like every day is fucking different. Every day is like literal hypothetical. I wake up and I'm like, I hope this shit happens so I can, make XYZ moves.
Yeah.
But it's harder to do it. Be like, oh, I want to do this in this place or this place. Like, I would love to move to Vermont. You know what I mean? That's where I win that lottery. Vermont, here I come.
That's where you going?
Bro, over a mountain range. I'm going to wake up every day. I got a wall of cameras, right? And a big window.
Your girls that hate you.
They can do whatever they want. They can have some money too.
Yeah, but they kids though. That money ain't go really. They don't miss their friends. They go to school and they go to a popping school.
They can hang out here.
Location.
Northeast has great education.
You dog said, fuck that, nigga. They get over it. Cry over these dollar bills.
Man, I get a private tutor. You can fly your friends in if you want. They can hang out with the tutor too.
You got me beat. When you was growing up, you ever imagine yourself as another race?
I am every race. It's hard to be like, hey, man, if I was this shit, being mixed is like, if you look at me, a lot of people, if y'all listening, I'm sure a lot of y'all don't really know what I look like.
I never wanted to be nothing else but black.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's because I'm dark skinned.
Yeah.
Or just how I was raised.
Yeah.
But I always was fascinated by other races when I was growing up.
I get it.
Like, I remember when I stayed in Virginia, right? One of my homies was from the Philippines.
Yeah.
And we used to bug out on each other's hair.
Yeah.
Like, you know how you get a fresh haircut or whatever?
Yeah.
And I'd be like, I like how your shit's like crazy wavy. Like, you got the crazy big waves, nigga, like normal, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he'd be like, nah, like I like your shit because it's like the texture. And it's like crazy, bro, because we kids, like, you feel me? But ain't nobody talking to you about this shit, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know what made me think of that shit.
You know how
bro.
I think of it? I never wanted to be another race, but I always wanted to be able to be in a different culture environment.
I think that's why I latched on to hip hop so hard.
You know what I mean? Like, I think that's why you pick an image just going through life too. You want to personify what you're attracted to on this planet.
I just wanted to be like my dad growing up. For
cool.
real, I ain't gonna lie.
That's dope.
Cause like it was kind of like romanticized to me. Cause like I used to go to Tennessee.
Yeah.
During the summers, like ever since I was a baby, you feel what I'm trying to say? Cause back in the day when you could smoke cigarettes on the plane, you remember your parents just drop you off at the stewardess and
Hell
take
yeah.
you.
I went across the country like that. Like, all right, I'm on an airplane by myself.
I used to do it every summer.
I got a tape deck.
Just show your ID and pick the kid up, man.
Yeah.
That's how I used to work. So, yeah, bro. I used to be staying with my grandmother.
Yeah.
But my dad would come through, like, you feel me? So I used to see my dad. He was in the streets heavy, bro.
Yeah.
So he used to have all the jewelry on. Whatever the latest car he had was nice. It would be hooked up and shit.
Yeah.
You know, he'll play Pops for the second, like take me riding with him and shit.
Yeah.
Had all the chicks. Had both his ears pierced, nigga.
Yeah.
Had mad tattoos. This is back in the 90s, like early 90s. Like that shit was crazy. Like, you feel me? I used to just look at him like, oh, my dad's ill.
That's that Bo Jackson.
You couldn't tell me this nigga wasn't like 6'2" back then, nigga. I remember getting into it with my step pops, nigga. Like, nah, he's 6'2", nigga. He's bigger than you. You know, nigga, my pops is like 5'8", nigga. But yeah, bro, I used to look up to my pops crazy, nigga.
That's dope.
So maybe that's why I never looked at another race and wanted to be like them. But I always was like super interested.
Yeah, I think like you pick things that are, I guess
I just recognize culture.
Yeah, but people call it cultural appropriation. And I understand like taking one aspect and trying to make it your own, but like you appreciating another culture and like what they do with shit, like fashion, that shit is all over, and like certain cultures just make that shit pop.
Yeah, we know who make it pop the best.
Pop. Ba-da-ba. I'm getting me some jeans.
Hypothetically, if you could live anywhere, where would you live?
Vermont.
In the world?
I'm going to Vermont, y'all. Nah, that's where I'm gonna live the rest of my life.
Vermont?
But I'm gonna try. Like, if I got crazy money, man, I'm going wherever I feel like for a couple months. Hang out Spain, 'cause that's where Madeline want to go. Hang out Tokyo.
You never wanted to live out the country?
Nah, not really.
Me neither. Proud
I mean, there's some places I'd like to probably like be for a long period of time, like just to kind of explore it. And
I want to go to Switzerland.
Yeah, that'd be dope. But to like live there forever, no, not really. Like I said, I want to live in Vermont. I like what I like. I like the aesthetic. I like
like that country vibe.
Yeah, you know, I want a mountain range and be in the forest. I want all 4 seasons, like a hotel.
What time period you wish you was born in, hypothetically?
Dinosaurs.
What's up with you in the dinosaurs?
It just popped in my head. Nah, realistically, probably in the future, bro. Like, I want a fucking spaceship, man.
Yeah. I like the time period I was born in. We got to see it all, baby.
Pages, cell phone, CDs, tape decks, computer, internet, cell phone internet.
Nigga, we had AOL, cuz.
Online.
I had a Motorola 2-way pager.
Chirp.
Oh, yeah. And the chirps. The Nextel chirps.
I had a sidekick. Flap. Remember them shits?
Hell yeah. Remember the G1s?
Yep. Nah, man, we old.
Old as fuck.
Phones don't even have all them buttons. All the phones had like 100 buttons.
You remember Snake?
Hell yeah, you be trying to win that shit. Watching a internet page load. Oh, it's almost loaded. I gotta go though. Fuck. I try loading it later. Save the page. Don't close it.
If you did hit the lottery, right? Would you buy jewelry?
No.
None.
I mean, I don't wear jewelry now.
Not even like a little chain.
Nah, I got a little chain. It's mad little. You know, I'm buying cameras, man. That's the biggest chain I'm ever gonna wear. I would always tell people that, like,
You won't do nothing ignorant with the money. You up $500 million, nigga. You not gonna do not one ignorant purchase.
I don't think you know what cameras I'm buying. Some of them cameras for a point and click, like $1 million.
Okay, I see you.
Like when I say I'm gonna have a wall of cameras, I'm not talking about like your Kodak and shit like that. I'm talking about like
I think I would be tight as fuck with the money.
I'm having one of them a cinema camera, easy 25 mil. My
think-
shit would be crazy, and then I'm gonna have a studio so I can edit like the sunrise and shit over the mountains and shit.
I think
That
I'll
shit
walk
would be
around
fire.
this shit like this bitch like Adam Sandler, nigga. I think I wouldn't look like no money, except for that dumbass chain.
Yeah, but his clothes is crazy money.
But that's what I'm saying. You will have to Google it though.
Yeah,
Like I'll really be looking plain Jane.
yeah, and his setup is crazy. He'll tell you everything he's wearing too, cause he knows. He's a hype beast.
Do you still collect shit?
Yes.
Hypothetically, what's your max?
And what?
Kicks. Like, do you have a max? Do you only not go crazy because you just don't have space?
So I used to have probably like over a couple hundred pairs at one point. Probably like a good 150, 200 pairs. I had to give a lot of them away because like right now I've got sneakers in like Ziploc bag, not Ziploc, like those big like suitcase zipper lock things. I probably got like 10 pairs in each. I got like 2 of those filled up. I got like sneakers all over the floor. I love sneakers, man.
So no max.
Not really. Like I try to like dial it back, especially now because I gotta buy the kids shoes too, so it cuts into my shoe buy. But I got 4 different colors of these on my feet right now. I love shoes, bro.
I ain't mad at it.
Sneakers ain't a hypothetical. That's real shit to me.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. I had to chill out. Ever since I stopped buying sneakers,
Yeah.
it's been really hard to go back to like just going dumb.
No, I don't go dumb. Not anymore.
And it's funny because since niggas is so used to me doing shit like that, like
Yeah.
niggas would hit me like, yo, you get these, they just drop.
Oh, so
nigga.
I will not try to get a drop anymore.
But that's the crazy shit. When I was going crazy with the kicks,
Yeah.
like I never was that guy neither.
Like I won't like now.
If I ever got a drop, it was coincidental.
Yeah, these are off the shelf. I like them because they off the shelf. And I think the last pair I got were like $53.
Yes.
So
sometimes though, bro, I be itching like a crackhead, bro. Like,
bro, my whole life is looking for the holy grail of cheap shoes. If I can get it under $60, because $60 was a fucking lot when I was a kid. So if I can get it under $60 now, I'm getting it.
I don't know. I'm staying strong, but I think I might get back up in there,
Bro, Nike Kill Shots. Kill Shot 2. They're Nikes.
Not a commercial.
They just comfortable. I'm old man now. I need comfort in my life. Fuck the bullshit.
Treehouse villains.
We out.
One.